Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. It's Isha and today I'm gonna do a base makeup tutorial for you guys and tell you how I achieve a flawless and a long lasting base in summers. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Pore Primer, gonna take a small amount of it and blend it evenly on my face. I will gently massage it for a few seconds. You could do this too, or you could completely skip the massaging part. Now, prepping your skin prior to putting your makeup is an important step. However, tossing a primer into your cosmetic routine can be the best beauty prep of all times. Longer lasting makeup and an even application are just two of the perks of using a primer. Going in with the Too Faced concealer, I am using this concealer to hide my dark circles. This is a very weightless and hydrating concealer which provides me with the maximum coverage. You could use any concealer you like according to your skin type and concern, but always remember whenever you buy a concealer to cover your dark spots or dark circles like me, always go in with a shade that matches your skin tone and is not a shade lighter, because that will just make your face look more grey and ashy. Some of the other concealers that I like are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and the LA Pro Girl. Both are available on Nykaa. So what do you guys prefer while blending your concealer or your foundation? I would choose a blender any day over a brush because I just feel it's so much easier to blend the product with a beauty blender. Going in with my most favorite foundation these days, which is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation. It is absolutely amazing, guys. So the best way to put the foundation is to pour just a dab of the foundation onto the beauty blender and start using bouncing or stippling motions instead of wiping or sweeping the foundation all over the face. Now to blend the foundation all over my face, I'm using the broader side as it covers more surface area and also speeds up the process. Another thing that I prefer is going little by little and building up my foundation slowly rather than taking a lot of product at the same time, as it can make your face look cakey. Also, the most common foundation mistakes are not picking up the right foundation shade, or number 2, applying too much foundation at once. Number 3, not knowing your skin type or your skin concern. Number 4, not prepping or priming your skin properly. Number 5 is to not set your foundation or your makeup base properly, for which people normally use like a powder puff or loose powder. So here I am, not repeating the last foundation mistake I just spoke about, and setting my face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. What this does is hold the foundation in place and prevent it from rubbing off. Going in with the LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Light Ivory. This shade is a shade or two lighter than my skin tone. I am just using it to brighten up my under eye area and to highlight my T-zone and my chin. Also, I feel this step is completely optional. You could do it or leave it. I like doing this because I feel it just gives my face a little more definition combined with contouring. Another thing when doing this step is to remember that you have to blend it very properly and make sure that you do not go far away from where you've applied the product. Try and stay as close as the application of the product on your face. because then only these parts are gonna look highlighted than the rest of your face. Well, again, we have to set it with a translucent powder. I am taking a beauty blender and I am taking a good amount of powder, and I will start patting it right where I put my concealer. So when you're aiming for a long lasting and a flawless base, make sure that you set your foundation and your concealer very properly. So the one little trick that I do for a long lasting base is to set it with the powder twice. So another thing that I like doing is to spray a little mist on my brush and then going in with my powder highlighter for it to give a fresh and an illuminating effect on my face. I just love how this turns out. I also absolutely like using a highlighter all the time. I feel it really amps up any makeup look. So I'm using the highlighter on the apple of my cheeks, under my brow bone, and on the bridge of my nose. So we have come to an end, and the last and the most important step is to use a spray or a mist to prevent your makeup from smudging, creasing, or fading. I hope you guys liked it and found it useful. When aiming for a long lasting base, remember just 4 things: using a primer, going in with a long lasting foundation, setting it with a powder, and finishing off with a setting spray.